sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a Warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Chris, you played only 2 seasons with Golden State, your first and your last. What was it like ending your career where you started?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the reason why I went back to Golden State was to retire there. I only played 9 games my last season, but I felt like it was full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect then. I couldn't even grow hair on my face then. And to come back as an old man my last year, it was it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who supported me.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Holiday gets the bucket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry against Ball. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight, so much changes from year to year. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Favors dishes to Holiday. And that one, good. Holiday's got his second basket of the game. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Curry kicks to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Chris, no good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Wiggins against Ball. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Chris can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Holiday against Thompson. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Misses the layup.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's Curry outside, and it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And C-Web, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not. Well, last year, Kevin, the Warriors didn't dominate the regular season with their roster of stars. They still finished atop of the Western Conference, but were just third best overall.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors last year, Chris, they seemingly cruised through the regular season.
Yeah, Kevin, but for a team that goes to the finals 5 straight times, I think that's natural. The Warriors showed, though, that they know when to kick it into gear, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough against the Raptors.
Who's watching here?
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Holiday. Thompson passes to Green. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. Clay with the exclamation point.
Ball against Curry. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Favors.
And here is Williamson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. And stolen by Wiggins.
Hey, yo, get on Andrew. Hey, yo,
He doesn't hit that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson with it. Now Green defending.
Entering the league as a pure scorer, Thompson has developed into one of the league's better defenders as well.
To the inside. And stolen by Favors. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, last season, it just seemed as Brandon Ingram hit his stride just as the shoulder issue ended his season. I mean, you look at his numbers down the stretch. He was fine in his confidence.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And during last year's All-Star break, Ingram went home and hit the reset button.
Oh, yeah, put so much pressure on himself. He wanted to be an all-star with the game in his home state of North Carolina. Those last 15 games, he scored 23 a game on outstanding percentages. That's the kind of play he expects.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Curry looking around.
Switch.
Stolen by Ball.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
The feed to Ingram. and stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Holiday.
You love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
The Warriors have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Shooting one.
And that one misses. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Here's Curry. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
He doesn't know the meaning of a soft finish. Draymond's always going to throw it down hard.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? And then we all know how it ends.
Chris finds Curry. Outside, Green.
I'm back. Rotate.
4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the wide open shot from Redick. Drills it from outside. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ball. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. From deep. He shoots again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out some numbers here for J.J. Redick. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
The free throw drops for Redick. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game. So anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score. Don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too long.
Right.
Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
One shot.
And that one falls for Looney. And Chris, with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
Here's Melly, outside for Reddick.
Come on, man. Don't forget.
Nailed from three-point land.
Set it up.
Reddick's got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Looney down low, covered by Hayes. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
During Cassie's career, he has seen his role improve. A dependable scorer who can flat out fill it up, especially from beyond the arc.
Get it going.
Get there. Get
Pass to Hayes.
Got you.
Back to Ball. A floater, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Wiggins is checked in for Curry. And he can't hit the second.
Well, last season, a tough one for Lonzo Ball. I mean, not only injuries, but the discovery that a trusted friend and manager of his shoe brand was stealing millions. That's a lot to deal with.
Here's Reddick. The Warriors making the shot. Ball up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Wiggins, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And with the injuries for Lonzo Ball, the Lakers wondering if his ankle troubles were linked to his shoes.
Oh, yeah, you know, he had a fallout with the brand, but who knows if that was the reason or not. I mean, but Lonzo, though, it seems now taking more control of his career on and off the court.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
The pass to Hayes.
I see you.
Reddick surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Step out.
Watch the screen.
Back to Reddick. Pass to Hart.
Yo, look at the clock.
Hey, yo, I need some help.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 6. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Looney. Here is Caspi. Wiggins outside. Can't cash in from close range.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Reddick with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lee outside. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Here's Pascal. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Reddick against Wiggins. Shoots from 12. Another one falls for New Orleans.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Pascal's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Now here's Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Lee with the ball. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's J.J. Redick making things happen for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Lee. Then there's Caspi, and it's Looney in at the 5 down low. Now here's Lee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Wiggins, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 5. Releases from 15. No good on that one. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Caspi finds Lee. Here's Looney, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Wiggins. Basket counts. Wiggins has got 6. Pelicans shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. There's the pass to Okafor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one misses for Okafor. While the NBA is entertainment, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. Yeah, they have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here's Lee after J.J. Redick's bucket. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. He kicks it to Okafor. Shoots from the right block. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Golden State. New Orleans moving the ball around, and Looney sends it back. And Caspi has it in the corner. Back to Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's 2-on-1. The reverse, Caspi with the bucket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Redick finds Holiday for 3. Ingram. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. So both teams changing it up here. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Steph Curry. And, of course, J.J. Redick.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Thompson against Holiday. Chris passed to Thompson. The tray. That one doesn't drop. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend, even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
Williamson with it. Now Green defending. And Favors kicks to ball. Ingram outside. Passes it to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Again, the Pelicans score.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
And now here's Chris. Back to Curry. That one a little long. Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday dishes the ball. Back to Holiday. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that one.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Part he's checked in for the Pelicans. Outside, Green. Thompson passes to Pascal. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Thompson misses.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
And stolen by Favors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing up.
Chris kicks to Curry. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Here's Ball. Pass to Hart. Back to Ball.
Set up.
Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
The Pelicans have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Chris, when it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the boards.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Over Thompson. The shot by Holiday, no good.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter, but he's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
Green, no luck. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, most of the time, even hard fouls won't stop Zion. One of the best in the league, already at finishing through contact.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
One shot.
Let's go, baby.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
The Pelicans trail. Now Holiday. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Holiday, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Yep, that one goes. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Curry finds Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. Williamson dishes to Holiday. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. And the pass to Pascal. He drains the quick shot. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Curry against Ball. Outside Holiday. Passes to Williamson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in.
But looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism, I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. On the wing, Thompson. 18 feet out, and another basket for Golden State.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. Takes a shot at the elbow, and so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it and come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They are definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Yeah, Jay, this was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Warriors leading by 9. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Wiggins. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Shoots over Ingram. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 11. Pass the ball. Fires for 3, and Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got 14 points.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Thompson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Ball dishes to Favors. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green finds Curry. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Chris throws it down.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dishes it to Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Ball against Curry. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Holiday. Warriors leading by 7.
Who got Curry?
Outside Curry. Shoots over Ball. Curry, good. Curry's got 12.
Cat quick release. His dad's was quick, too. Maybe the quickest in the game, Steph Curry.
Holiday against Thompson. The shot by Holiday, no good. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Thompson passes to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Got a piece of it. Curry against Ball. The pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Curry against Ball. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Thompson from long range.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Ball kicks to Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Stephen Curry.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Caspi comes in for Chris. And it's Damian Lee in for Klay Thompson. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Caspi passes to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. And here's Green outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you want to talk about stretching the floor. How about Draymond at the 4 spot and sometimes at the 5, giving you an extra guy who creates space.
Now here's Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
To the paint, here's Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, man, and the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Here's Ball. They get the rebound. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
He's quiet, easygoing nature. That's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Warriors leading by 8. Lee outside. Passes it to Pascal. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Inside, here's Redick. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Well, he came into the league out of Duke, already a great shooter and a great scorer. But J.J. Redick has made himself into a quality all-around player.
Yeah, he's never going to be an all-defensive selection. I mean, get that straight. But he does put in work, and he puts enough work in to hold his own at that end of the floor.
And here is Lee after J.J. Redick hitting the 3. Looney kicks to Lee. Here's Pascal. He's covered by Ball. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Caspi. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here is Ingram. 7 points in the game. 16 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Lee kicks to Caspi. They swipe it. Here's Melly, and a strong finish with two hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Wiggins. Shoots from the high post. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Teardrop shot. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 14. Pascal's shot is off. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Ball. The Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pascal, the pass to Lee. Wiggins outside. Back to Lee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Feeds it to Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here is Caspi. He has 7.
Here we go. Let's do it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, when you're on D, you have to be careful on how you guard Caspi. Just a cunning player with plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 4. Down low, here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Caspi dishes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Okafor. The dish to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. 12 points for him. The game now all tied. Okafor's got 8 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Redick.
Right there.
Wiggins against Redick from 18 feet away, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Now here's Hayes. Ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ball's got it all tied up now for New Orleans. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Now the pass to Pascal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And then for Golden State, Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Wiggins. Thompson comes in for Damian Lee. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Caspi. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Redick against Thompson. Now here's Redick. He's tightly guarded. For the lead. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans ahead, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Looney out there with Chris, and it's Pascal in at the 3 spot. The Warriors trailing. Unloads. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Thompson against Redick. Right side Holiday. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Passes it to Chris. Count it, good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Redick to the left side wing. Pass the ball. From the top of the key, and right on target. Good.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Chris passed to Pascal. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Thompson outside. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry brings the double to the middle. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Curry, that time on the assist by Thompson.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Pascal. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out. A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Chris kicks to Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Looney, and he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Again, Holiday missing.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Pascal, the pass to Looney. To the right side. Pass to Pascal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trailed by 8. Outside Holiday. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Who got ball? Switch.
Ball against Curry. The 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, man, he's just showing off terrific acceleration. I love Williamson's ability to make plays off the bounce.
Chris with it, working on Favors. Chris gets the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday with it, picked up by Thompson. Outside, Reddick. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Williamson with it, working on Thompson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Williamson. The pass to Chris. Outside, Green.
Hey, yo, right here. Watch the screen.
Dishes to Thompson. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now, here's Ball. To the paint, here's Williamson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
270, 275, 280, who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out in there.
Two shots.
That one is off.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
They double him with Green to the inside. Here's Williamson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Golden State. They're on a 19-7 run. Passes it to Wiggins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. Ball with a wide-open look. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Chris kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins for 3. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Holiday against Thompson. From 12 feet out. Here's Favors. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots. The Pelicans pull it in. It's Ingram on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Chris, accustomed to playing with the ball in his hands, last season a bit of an adjustment for Brandon Ingram.
Well, remember, he spent time at point guard. Alongside LeBron, his role changed to more of a cutter and slasher. He has the skills to succeed, though, on or off the ball.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
He hits the second from the line. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. The baseline J. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Ball. And the dunk by Williamson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Green. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ball. Curry passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Green against Ball. Kicks to Ingram. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Chris finds Curry. Wiggins outside. Here's Green, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You want to fight? Draymond will fight. I mean, every loose ball, every rebound, and the activity of scoring the basketball.
Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game.
Hey, watch Holiday, watch Holiday.
Holiday against Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. Holiday against Green. Ball, the pass to Williamson. He gets that one. Williamson's got 22.
Well, it's been this way all night. Williamson can beat you in so many different ways.
Curry against Ball. Pulls it up. Curry can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Williamson. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 24.
Yeah, and you feel like Williamson could do this almost any time he wants. The strength, the athleticism. I mean, it's next level.
Curry against Ball. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ingram dishes to Holiday. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Holiday's got 15 points here in the second half. Ball against Curry. Puts it up. Another miss by Curry. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Williamson, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, watching him in college, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. Thompson is doubled.
Where's the open man?
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now.
Yo, man up on Draymond.
Curry with it.
Who's got ball? Kick it out.
Shot clock at 5. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 7.
The confidence from that deep, come on, man, unmatchable. That's Steph Curry.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trains it from downtown.
Nothing like 3 points right off the inbound. They make that happen fast. Not sure the D was set up for it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors with some changes. "15 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
What you love about Thompson, I mean, the competitive nature. He loves to play the game.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday, and there's the pass to Williamson. Buries it from outside.
And the legend just continues to grow. Zion Williamson could be an all-time great.
Yeah, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday with the 3. That shot off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.